Hi Taurus, this is your June 24th through the 30th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life this week. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Taurus. For some of you, it's not precisely brand new. Alright, so we have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Chariot. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Empress and the Star. And we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Cancer, and yeah, that's it. So you're dealing with this King of Swords in the middle, right? It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, it could be somebody who perhaps wears uniform for work. It could be somebody who is very intelligent. They could be like a lawyer or a doctor or a professor or something like that. Alright, so the good news, I guess, you're definitely moving forward with this King of Swords. Definitely. You're moving forward. For some of you, you're literally moving. Moving in, or one of you is moving, relocating, or something like that. Right? But how all of this starts will probably be slightly different for all of you, depending on your situation. Because we start with the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Three of Wands, all the way to your left. This is the beginning. Or this is progress. For some of you, as I already mentioned, this King of Swords could be somebody who is already in your life. So what's happening with those Eight of Cups and the Three of Wands, right? Somebody is leaving. Somebody is leaving someone behind, or somebody is leaving an apartment or a home behind, or somebody is leaving a lifestyle behind. Alright? Something among those lines. But somebody is leaving. It could be you, or it could be this King of Swords. Right? Because the Eight of Cups, in the Eight of Cups, as you can see, somebody is walking away from something or someone. The Three of Wands, clarifying it, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final. Alright, so somebody could be moving, so they could be, this King of Swords could be moving, so they could be with you, or you could be moving. You could be leaving another person behind, or this King of Swords could be leaving another person behind. I'm not judging anybody. This is not a singles reading. Alright, this is a new love reading. Most of you, 90% of you are single, some of you are not. Alright? For others of you, maybe this person is leaving a lifestyle behind. Perhaps you guys went on a couple of dates and you discovered something about this person which was completely unacceptable to you. It was a deal breaker. And this person is going to leave that thing behind. They will no longer do it for you. Alright? For others of you, maybe they've got people, or you've got people who are telling you, who are trying to talk you out of this. Who are telling you, don't get together with this King of Swords. Don't do it. And either you are leaving those people behind, or this person is leaving those people behind and their opinion behind. So you couldn't be together. Alright, so yeah, those are the scenarios that I can think of. Let me know if there is something else going on. But again, the good news, you and this King of Swords, you're definitely moving forward. The Ace of Swords, by the way, the card next to the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Chariot, somebody is making that decision. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. It's a very decisive card. With the Ace of Swords, people just go for something. People just do something, right? It's very similar to the Three of Wands. It's a final decision. The Chariot, clarifying, it could be a Cancer you're dealing with, right? And we're right in the beginning of a Cancer birthday season, so it's happening right now during Cancer birthday season. But the Chariot is also a card of literally moving or going, right? The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, is very similar to the Chariot. Those two cards are the two fastest cards in the tarot, right? So somebody is definitely either moving forward or leaving something behind, or someone behind, or relocating, right, or something like that. Or this will simply start gaining momentum once this decision is made. The King of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups. They're satisfied, they're happy. It is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. It is a card of a wish come true. Okay. By the way, it's one of the two wish come true cards on the table. The Star right next to the deck is the second one. It's also a card of a wish come true. right? Perhaps it's one per person, one for you, one for them. At the same time, the star is a card of an Aquarius, right? If this King of Swords is an Aquarius, it makes total sense. So in this case, this King of Swords in this reading twice. Speaking of the potential outcome, the Empress in the middle, that's you, Taurus, right? That's one of your major arcana cards. But at the same time, the Empress often comes through as a future wife figure, future spouse figure, future mother figure. All right. Besides that, it's an amazing card to have. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck. This card is like abundance in its purest form. The Two of Cups, the first card in the potential outcome, as you can see, there's two people in it, right? That's you and this King of Swords. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of when two people are in love, both people are, feeling the same way towards one another. So this is one interesting reading, Taurus. All right. One interesting reading. Let me know if I cracked the code, if one of the scenarios I pointed out was the correct one, or if something else is going on. But again, you're definitely moving forward with this King of Swords, and you're going to be happy to get it. Really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Taurus, this spread is for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And we also have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, we got you in this reading. I assume the Queen of Pentacles right next to the deck clarifying the Six of Cups. I assume that's you. Unless you're dealing maybe with another person. Perhaps this whole thing is like a group of people, a huge group of people. Right? But this Queen of Wands is like maybe in the center of attention. Right? The second card that came out, the Queen of Wands, that's at least one of the people you're going to be dealing with. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If this person is a Leo, maybe this person is already planning their birthday. I know it's a month and a half away, but perhaps they're already planning it. They're planning a birthday party, or they're planning something. All right? If this person is not a Leo, maybe this person is getting married, and it's like a bachelorette party. Or perhaps this person, this Queen of Wands, is organizing some kind of a reunion. It could be a family member. All right? And they're organizing some kind of a reunion, or maybe a trip back to where all of you grew up or something like that. Right? Because the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups. It is a card of a reunion, and it's also a card of a celebration. Absolutely any type of a celebration. Right? The Six of Cups that you're clarifying, again, I assume the Queen of Pentacles starts here. And the Six of Cups is a soulmate card, but it's also a card of something or someone from the past. Okay? And the thing about the Six of Cups, we're usually glad to see people or places from the past when that Six of Cups shows up. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a message, right? And I assume that message comes from that Queen of Wands. All right? And the Wheel of Fortune, the first card that came out, I should have probably started with that card. The Wheel of Fortune is either a repeat of something, right? And that goes nicely together with the Six of Cups. Or it could be a trip, or it could be a new cycle starting, right? So if this Queen of Wands is getting ready to celebrate their birthday, it's a new cycle, it's a new year for them. Or if they're getting married and it's a bachelorette party, it's still a new cycle getting ready to start for them. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have Justice, clarified by the Five of Wands. We have Judgment. And we have the High Priestess. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Aries, Libra, maybe a water sign. Yeah, look at it, Taurus. Every single card before I started clarifying was a major arcana card, right? The Emperor, Justice, Judgment, and the High Priestess. Those four cards are major arcana cards. The Emperor and the Justice are clarified by two minor arcana cards. Okay, so whoever this person is coming back, it's going to be a very important encounter, right? Judgment, right next to the deck, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's also a card of having to make a judgment call, right? And I never clarify Judgment if it's the last card that comes out. The Emperor, though, is clarified by the Two of Cups, right? So the Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with. At the same time, the Emperor could be somebody who is finally stepping up, perhaps. Somebody who was non-committal in the past and now they're ready for a commitment. Somebody who is taking control of their life, cleaning things up, getting a job, getting their own place, stepping up, right? The Two of Cups, clarifying it, is a really good card to have. There's two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and the Emperor, potentially, or that's what they want. because it's a clarifier. Justice in the middle could be a major apology, right? And it kind of makes sense because it's clarified by the 5 of Wands, which is a card of drama or fighting. So that they do owe you an apology. Right? The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, most likely it's a card of your own intuition. Right? It's also a card of a secret. Maybe they have some sort of a secret to share with you, but for most of you it's your own intuition, and it's sitting right next to the Lost card, that Judgment card. So this is you having to make a judgment call as to what you want to do about this, Taurus, right? But I think this person wants you, they want you back, hence all these major arcana cards. Alright, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus. This week we have the 7 of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords, clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. So this spread is about somebody thinking about leaving because they received a job offer. Right? And then they're going to make a decision to leave. Okay, they're going to make a decision to accept this job offer, the new job offer, or a new contract, or a new business opportunity offer. All right? So you could be the person receiving the job offer and leaving. You could be the person who is trying to hire somebody and you're waiting for them to make a decision. And yes, they're making that decision, they're leaving, and you're going to hire them. Or somebody else you work with, they're leaving the job, the workplace that you work at. Okay? Somebody is leaving. Somebody is receiving a job offer and leaving. And it's not going to be pretty. I'm just being honest, it's not going to be pretty. If you're the one who is leaving, then they're not going to be happy about this. I'm just being honest with you. Because we end with the 5 of Swords right next to the deck, which is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Swords in this case, you know, this is when people sever ties, go their separate ways, but it's never pretty with the 5 of Swords. Alright, so perhaps your existing employer still counts on you to be there, to work for them, to complete some sort of a project. And when you tell them you're leaving, they're not going to be happy about it. You know, yeah. But the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, you know what, I will continue to interpret the spread as if you are the one leaving, because otherwise it's just too many, it'll take too long, right? So you're the one thinking about leaving because you got a job offer, because you got a contract offer or something like that. So with the 2 of Pentacles, this is you thinking about, should I stay or should I go, right? We start with the 7 of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles is somebody waiting, a new company or a recruiter waiting for you to make a decision to say yes. The Ace of Wands clarifying that is a new beginning card, right? They're waiting for you to make that decision. And with the 3 of Wands clarified by the 2 of Cups in the middle, this is you making a final decision to leave. The 2 of Cups in this case is a handshake card. This is you shaking hands with the new company, with the new employer, right? And again, the 5 of Swords clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, this is you leaving, and for the 10th time, they're not going to be happy about it. But you're doing it anyway because that's what you want to do. Alright, Taurus? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Taurus. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the 9 of Cups. We have you, the Hierophant. And we have the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Earth, now the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, you're dealing with this Queen of Swords. So this could be directly or indirectly related to you, by the way. Because this is something you're not expecting, right? So it could be a surprise for some of you, or even most of you. Anyway, this Queen of Swords, who is most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, so somebody with a lot of air in their chart. That Knight of Pentacles that the Queen of Swords is clarifying, that's what it's all about, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights, right? Perhaps this person is getting paid and they're moving, right? Maybe they're buying a home someplace away from where they currently live, or maybe they're getting married and moving. Maybe they're getting a job and they're moving. Alright, because the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of somebody moving away, right? And the Knight of Pentacles is money, or a job they're getting. Alright, the Page of Wands in the middle is a card of a message. Alright, so this message could be coming from this Queen of Swords, or it could be coming from somebody else telling you. It could be like a gossip, or did you hear the news, this Queen of Swords is getting married, or they're moving, right, or something like that. Or the Page of Wands could be a message from this Queen of Swords letting you know that this is taking place, right? Maybe you're invited to a housewarming party or something. Maybe if they got paid, maybe they will invite you to go on a trip together. Something like that. The Nine of Cups, clarifying the Page of Wands, is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment, and the Nine of Cups could also be a card of an event. In some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around or standing around and celebrating, right? The Hierophant right next to the deck, that is your major arcana card, one of them, Taurus. Alright, but at the same time, the Hierophant could be a card of marriage. It could be a card of something formal, official, like a job, alright, or something like that. I think this is good news. Good news. Alright, Taurus, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.